with you right now. Tell the truth, I look better under you. I can lose when I'm with you. How could I snooze and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody like you do. You do. Hey, y'all. Hey. Mm. Hey. Hey. Welcome in. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are at. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, y'all. So I'm going to just let y'all come on in the room real quick so we can talk about how you are beautifully transforming. I don't know, every time I think about transformer, I be thinking of that song, Brass Monkey. But I be wanting to do Transformers. Transformers. Was that a song? I don't know. But I know it was, but I keep hearing a Brass Monkey song with it. That's crazy. But hey, y'all. So we're gonna talk about how you transforming so beautifully today, and how it's just helping out collectively. We're gonna talk about how everything that you're doing is just really adding up, right? A lot of times we can get into uh, this funk and feel like transformation is supposed to be this big old thing that we do, right? It's supposed to be this grandiose soul thing that's just supposed to happen overnight. Like literally, that's God coming down and doing it, right? So it ain't us. It's we do the little things that add up to the big things. Hey y'all, welcome in. So um yeah, transformation is really the small steps that you take every single day to improve your life, to improve yourself, to help you grow into a place where you no longer where you were yesterday, a month ago, 6 months ago, or a year ago, right? So it's all in the small steps. It's never in the whole big steps that you think that it's just supposed to be one big thing. Hey, Connor. What is it? I don't know what that is. But it's not this whole big thing. It's just like a small step. You do one thing like this, you do one thing here, you do one thing, and then it adds up over time. And it may be easier for people on the outside to see you. It's just like if you are doing something, say you lose weight, and you don't really see it because it's you. You see yourself every single day. But a person see all of the things that you have done day by day overall into this one big step. Hey, fear of missing out. Uh, I don't know what you think you're missing out on. You got everything you're supposed to have. But so it's like they see you in this whole big light, right? And they see the overall thing that you have done, but they don't see the small steps that you took. But the transformation happens in those small steps when you get up when you don't want to, or when you make decisions and change your eating habits or change different things about you that no longer suits you today, right? It may be you deciding to wake up earlier. It may be deciding that, you know what, I'm going to make a change in the habits that I have or do something differently. But that's what transformation really is all about, right? It's about the small things. So if you are the type of person that beat yourself up because you think like you don't see any results, those small steps, when you take a look back over your life over the last 30 days, right? And you see that there is drastic improvement from where you were just 30 days ago, even just a week ago. That little bit that you decided to say, you know what, today I am going to do better. I'm going to do that 10% better than I was yesterday. I'm going to make a change and do something new. I'm going to try. Even in the daily habits that you do, just trying that little bit. It's still a transformation. So don't give up in this season. Don't give up. because that transformation is going to wind up being a big picture, and you're going to look up one day while you sitting over here with your head in your business, handling your transformative moments right here and improving them and making them better for you. You're going to look up and you're going to be like, wow, where I came from, it ain't there no more. It ain't that, like that no more. He said, like seeing people your age doing things you're supposed to be doing, like tips for building habits, advice on procrastination. Well, when you do something that you want to do, you're going to do it, right? You're going to take action. When you don't do something that you don't want to do, if it's something you really don't want to do, you ain't going to take action. You don't feel the importance or the need of it in your life right now. So if you want to build a habit, start off by doing one thing, change one thing at a time. Don't try to do everything all at once. Don't try to, if you know that you want to, I don't know what your goal is, but just say your goal is to lose weight, right? Um, and you decide to go to the gym. If you walk to the gym door the first day, that's a step, right? Now you got to go ahead and go in that door, and don't try to go in there doing an hour or 30 minutes. If you can only do 10 minutes, go do 10 minutes. If you can do 15 minutes, don't put no more on you than you can bear. The easiest way to build habits is to break them down into the very smallest parts that you can to do it, because you don't want to be overwhelmed by anything that you're doing. Hey, Nada. You don't want to be overwhelmed by nothing that you're doing, so you want to make sure that you do small attainable goals, right? You habits, which is, if you want to break it down to the T, where I do, it's like 5 minute tasks that you can do. Writing things down. Make sure you write down what it is that you're trying to accomplish. If I don't know what you're fearing out on though. I don't know what you have a fear of missing out on, but if you really want what you think you're missing out on, take the step today. Just take one step today and say, you know what? I'm going to write down a full plan of what it is, what it takes to get where I need to be or where I want to be. And that's the start to get in there, right? That's the transformation that's going to help you get to where you want to be. So start there. Sit down with a pen and paper and get to writing, thinking. Release all of them outside voices out your mind and just think about what it is that you need to do and make a list. And make that list of things that you can do overall, and then daily break it down. You may want to you may want to change one thing a week, whatever it is. You may want to start off doing something, master that for a week, and then pick up something else the following week and add to it. You know what I mean? And then you build as you go. So like if you go to the gym, you might go to the gym and on day one, you feel like you can conquer the world. But then on day two, when you wake up in the morning, your bones hurting, your body hurt, your muscles aching, everything just hurting. And if everything is hurting, then you like, man, forget that. I ain't about to go back. But if you push through, right? That's pushing through even when you don't feel like it. Pushing through when you feel like this ain't for me, I want to give up. No, keep going. That's all you got to do. Just keep going. So that's why it has to be something that you enjoy or that you love or that you really wish your why to it, because that's what's going to help you during the times when you don't have the motivation to do it, right? But yeah, so but if you keep going, guess what's going to happen? You're going to go in that gym every single day, right? And you're going to keep pushing through them hurt muscles, and eventually them muscles going to start getting better and stronger. And you're going to be like, okay, I can handle it now. And then what's going to happen is you're going to get to a place where if you stop going to the gym a couple days, you're going to feel them aches and pains again. And it's going to be like, get back in that gym, because you done started a habit over and over and you've built yourself up. What you thought was impossible, now you feel like I can do it. It's attainable. I've been working at it slowly but surely, right? Let's talk about the what is it, the tortoise, the remember the tortoise and the rabbit or whatever. It ain't about how fast you can get there. It's all about getting there. You're not in competition with nobody, so whatever you think you're missing out on, you'll get there when you're supposed to. But you got to keep developing yourself over time. Develop and build yourself. So yeah, that's part of transformation as well. Just developing over time, doing the small things that matter, building yourself up step by step, day by day, and doing better things. But right now, you probably need to just pat yourself on the back because you probably accomplished so much already, and you haven't even given yourself the recognition that you deserve to really be like, you know what? Because God is about grace, right? He gives us grace and He sees your hard work. You just don't see it because you're not paying attention and you're looking at an end goal. And then when you get to that goal, you be like, that's not really what I wanted anyway. We become unsatisfied when you're looking to be somewhere that probably won't even matter to you once you get it. It's like kids in the toy store. They look at the newest shiny thing, and then once they get that toy, it's no longer appealing to them because they got possession of it. So they looking for another new shiny toy in the store, right? And they're never satisfied. So you have to be satisfied within here with where you are. And once you become satisfied with where you are, you will attract where you want to be. But you don't chase it. Don't chase at all. And individually, as you transform individually, guess what? It helps the world collectively to transform, because when you're in your rightful place and in your rightful position, and you're able to go help somebody else, or somebody is seeing your life on display, like seeing the way that you do what you do, you're inspiring other people. So once you begin to inspire other people to take action and make a change individually in their life, collectively, it's like boom. It works for everybody, or everybody that's meant to have it, right? But it helps collectively overall. It's not looking for who can solve the issue. It's looking for you to solve the issues within yourself, taking accountability for your life, taking accountability for everything that you have control over. But it's first recognizing where the control lies. Do you really have control over the things you want control over? Or are you forcefully trying to take the control from God and take His job and give Him yours? He gave you an assignment, but you got to stick to your assignment and not control what God's job is, but control what you can, what He's giving you authority to control. And once you get to realize what your position is and how you supposed to play and stay in your lane, it's beautiful. So yeah, that's what I wanted to tell y'all today. Y'all are transforming so beautifully. I know God is proud of y'all. Y'all just need to take a moment and pat yourself on the back. Really sit back and think about where you were over the last 30 days. Think about where you were and how you've implemented new things into your life or your schedule every single day, or even if you did it a couple times a week. Whatever it is, look at the last 6 months of how you progressed in any given area, and not thinking that you're supposed to just transform everything all at once. No, step by step, one chapter at a time, one thing at a time. And those little things that keep you from being overwhelmed is going to build up over time. And you ain't going to even notice it, but other people will. Other people going to start seeing the difference in you. Other people probably already seeing the difference in you. You just have to start recognizing it. So take that break, that moment today, and just be like, wow, I really did. Oh, okay, you really did. Because you really did. Just to let you know. Even if you have bad eating habits, guess what? If you decided to drink an extra cup of water today, guess what? You still transforming. So keep on transforming. Keep doing good. Keep walking a good walk, right? Keep transforming individually. And watch how the world around you change collectively. Your whole environment will shift. Everything around you will change. You will start to see things on a whole different perspective, right? Everything will become beautiful around you because you're creating a beautiful atmosphere within you. So that's what I have for y'all today. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. That's my message. I love you all. Thank you so much for tuning in. And either way, let's grow.